K-pop and Korean dramas may have opened the door to the Korean wave, but more foreign visitors are now looking deeper into the country's traditional culture. Korea's traditional music, Gugak, is emerging as a new way for international tourists to experience the nation. For more, we have our culture correspondent, Jung Hae-rim, here in the studio. Happy Friday, Jung Hae-rim.
Happy Friday, Dami.
Sorry, Hae-rim. Now, Hae-rim, we're hearing Gugak is becoming increasingly popular among foreign tourists. Tell us what you saw on the ground.
Right, Dami. So I recently joined a class at the National Gugak Center, and the energy there was absolutely incredible. I can completely see why the sessions fill up so quickly. Let's take a look. While many Koreans grow up encountering the instrument at least once, for these Japanese students, it's entirely new. They are hesitant and shy at first when trying to play the 장구, a traditional Korean drum, because of its unfamiliar shape and size. But within minutes, the classroom transforms into an energetic session of resounding drums and vibrant laughter. The National Gugak Center says more foreign visitors are now seeking opportunities to take classes like this, where they can experience traditional Korean music firsthand. Many of these students are seeing 장구 for the first time, but the thunderous beat filling the room proves that they may be slowly falling in love with one of Korea's oldest instruments.
It is very fun. Korean unique instrument is very interesting for me, so I enjoyed very much.
It was difficult to catch up at first because the movements were quite fast. But it was fun at the end when all the sounds of different instruments came together.
The growing interest can also be seen in live performances. From January through July, more than 2,000 foreign visitors attended the Gugak Center's signature Saturday Gugak concert, accounting for roughly 1 in every 3 audience members. Meanwhile, a free English language program introducing traditional instruments at the center's museum has also drawn hundreds of foreign participants this year.
With K-culture gaining huge popularity through global icons like BTS's Arirang and traditional elements in K-pop Demon Hunters, foreign interest in Gugak has surged. Also, as inbound tourism recovers, we have prepared specialized performances and hands-on programs tailored for international guests.
To meet this demand, Korea is ramping up efforts to offer closer, more intimate cultural experiences. At the 40-seat Ongi concert, audiences can watch pansori, a traditional form of Korean musical storytelling, up close and entirely unamplified without microphones. After the show, visitors can speak directly with the artists, try out traditional instruments for themselves, and even dress in hanbok. As the Korean wave expands beyond pop music and television, more international visitors are discovering the sounds at the roots of Korean culture. By stepping into intimate concert halls and taking part in hands-on workshops, these foreign travelers are connecting with a heritage that is as living and dynamic as modern K-pop itself.
Now, Gugak can feel quite difficult even for Koreans, so it's nice to see, fascinating to see these students enjoying it so much. Now, Hae-rim, what's behind this so much interest?
Right, Tommy, that's what caught my attention as well. Gugak is pretty difficult. So one major driver is that traditional music is appearing much more frequently in mainstream K content, which has really lowered the barrier for international audiences. We've seen Korean mythology and traditional elements featured prominently in media like K-pop Demon Hunters, while BTS put Arirang, one of Korea's best-known folk songs, front and center on the global stage. And another major factor is a shift toward active immersion. Today's tourists just don't want to watch, they want to experience the roots of Korean culture firsthand. We're seeing a surge in demand not only for traditional music workshops, but also for museum souvenirs known locally as mute. In fact, recent performing arts data shows that ticket bookings for traditional music have jumped nearly 20% year over year, with international visitors making up more than a third of the audience at major venues.
That is fascinating indeed. Now, Hae-rim, do you think Gugak could eventually become a major mainstream tourist attraction moving forward?
I hope so, Dami. There's so much to Korean music, more than K-pop, and the tourism industry is really starting to tap into that potential.
We're still discussing the details, but we're looking into ways to work more closely with overseas and local travel agencies and develop those partnerships further.
And I think accessibility will be the key. Gugak has to be easy to find, easy to understand, and something they can take part in. And if that happens, today's K-pop fan could become tomorrow's Gugak tourist.
I do hope the future of Gugak tourism is bright. Harim, thanks for coming in tonight.
My pleasure.